In today's video, I'll be showing you how to use Accio Work. This is a brand new AI platform that just launched. I'm super excited to show you guys it. And essentially it allows you to build a whole team of AI agents that work for you or your business. Now, I've experimented with tons and tons of different platforms, and this is by far the easiest one that I've found so far, especially if you compare it to like N8N, OpenClaw, Claude Code. The UI on Accio Work is by far the easiest. So I'll show you exactly how to set it up, how to actually use it properly, and create different agents that run within your business. And by the end of this video, you're going to be a pro. So this is the website, and what I recommend doing is just checking it out. You guys can see all the different things that you guys can build with the platform. And I really want you to think of it as like seriously having a team of people that can actually do work. We're not just planning and brainstorming things anymore. We're actually having it do real work and outputting real things. I'll take you through some actual examples on how to set it up. But for example, you can see you can launch an entire store from an idea, and it's basically going to do everything. It's going to write all the descriptions, generate all the photos. It's going to actually talk with suppliers for you. And it's just absolutely insane what it can do. You can also build and ship full-on apps directly within it. You can schedule a bunch of different tasks to happen for both your personal life as well as for your business. You can actually browse the web for you and perform specific tasks on your browser, which is insane. And of course, one of the things that everyone needs to automate really early on is going to be emails. This will save you a ton of time. Right now, it is free to try for 2 weeks. This might change depending on when you watch this video. But besides that, it's just $10 to $20 per month. So it's definitely one of the more affordable options that I've seen. So all you guys need to do is click on this button right here. It's going to be different if you have Windows, but it works for both Windows and Mac. And then the install is super easy. So this is going to be the dashboard once you create your account. There's a few different ways to create an account. You can use your Google account. You can just use your email. So you can literally just choose whatever folder you want it to work within. Here you can choose what LLM you want to use. And then over here is going to be where you find your different agents. So as you can see, there are a few agents that are already built out. There's this one, which is the general purpose assistant for everyday tasks. If you guys have a Shopify store, you guys can use this one. If you're in e-commerce, use this one. Or if you're trying to code, you can use this one. But you can always create new agents. So let me show you guys really quickly. If I click on this right here, we can create a blank agent, or you can choose any of these right here. And let's say I want to have a daily assistant. So let's click on this one, click next. We're going to name it. I'll just leave it as daily assistant. You can choose whichever one of these pictures you want. This is going to be the description. You can choose what type of vibe you want your daily assistant to have. So let's go with friendly. Choose the model. So I'll choose Gemini for now. Let's click on next persona. We'll have it call me Charlie. And I'm just going to skip this for now and click on finish and launch. So now we have this daily assistant agent, and you can sort of think of this as a team member that you've hired. And from there, we can actually chat with this assistant. You can choose which agent you want to talk to by clicking on this button right here and choosing all the agents you have on your team. Now, I want to take you guys through capabilities because this is really, really cool. For example, we can click on scheduled tasks, and these are tasks that you can set to occur on a repetitive basis. So instead of manually telling it to do something every certain day or week or whatever it is, you can have it run on autopilot, which saves you a ton of time. For example, if you want a morning briefing, then you can click on, let's say this one. We'll have it send it to this agent, the daily assistant. You can change this prompt if you like. We're going to choose daily, so Monday through Friday, and we're going to have it send at 8 a.m. But you can tweak any of these things you want, and then we'll click on create. Now we have the scheduled tasks right here. You'll be able to see all the different scheduled tasks you have running, and you can toggle them on or off if you want. But it's really nice to see all of them in one single place. Next is connectors. So this is really, really cool. As you guys can see, I have my Gmail account attached here. It's connected, and my Instagram account. Basically, this is going to allow Accio to actually access this data and do things on your behalf. So for example, since my Gmail is connected, it can actually read my inbox and actually send emails on my behalf. So it's essentially like having a virtual assistant. To me, a ton of time. And my Instagram, it can actually go out and find different creators. It can actually DM them, and I'll show you guys a use case later on in this video. I haven't connected my X or GitHub or LinkedIn, and then a bunch of these other connectors are coming soon since this just released. But by the time you guys are watching this video, probably a lot of these will be available. To connect any of them, all you basically need to do is click on connect. It's going to open up a browser, and you're going to sign into whatever platform it is and authorize the connection. So next is going to be skills. And this is really cool because you essentially have this library of skills. You can teach it. Every single agent on your team can be taught any of these skills. And so we can browse by different categories. So for example, e-commerce or sourcing, these are all the skills that are currently templated. You can also upload skills if you want or create your own skills. If you do a lot of content or marketing, these are going to be some really great skills to have for your agents. And then yeah, there's a bunch of other ones that we can add to our agents. For example, let's add this one right here, the Gmail assistant. What I recommend doing is just basically come through here and select all the ones that could apply to you or your business. So right, spreadsheets, right, Word documents, let's turn that on. Let's do some financial modeling, company research. I do that a lot. Social media publisher, you can actually have it publish posts for you automatically using scheduled tasks. Yeah, essentially it can do everything. So next is going to be channels. And the great thing is that you can actually talk to your agents using these chat platforms, right? So for example, I can connect my Telegram and just talk to it just like with OpenClaw. I can connect Discord, WeChat, whatever I want. So if you prefer to delegate tasks using your phone through chat, then this could be a great way to do that. To connect, all you do is click on Set Up Bot and it's going to take you through the instructions. You can also create different teams. So let's say you want to have a marketing department. You could have a bunch of different marketing agents that you add to this one marketing team and have them work in tandem together to do tasks. So now I'm going to take you guys through some actual use cases and show you how to use Accio Work. And so the first one I want to do is show you guys the daily assistant agent a bit more. I think this is going to apply to a lot of you since, you don't need to be a business owner to use this one. Anyone can have a daily assistant. So if you come back here to agents, I'm going to come here to daily assistant and chat with it. So there's different ways you guys can use this platform. You can chat directly with your agents by going here, or if you're doing something that's a scheduled task, like I'm about to show you, I'll come here. I'm going to click on new task. I'm going to say email brief, send to agent. We're going to use the daily assistant. We'll do something like this. Check my emails for the last 24 hours and create a brief telling me what happened and my to-do list for the day. So we'll set a schedule. So I'm going to actually set this for 8 a.m. I'm going to have this actually run 7 days per week, once per day, and I'll click on create. Like I said, another way to actually talk with it is going directly to the agent. So let's come here to click on chat and let's do this. Research the top laptops to buy under $3,000. I want to edit videos, run AI agents, and multitask. So open at least 50 plus tabs on Chrome. Create a spreadsheet with the best options as well as the best places to buy them. Let's click on this type. Now it's just gonna work in the background, just like any other AI agent. So yes, you could have your virtual assistant do this, but it's gonna take them probably a few hours to do, and this can do it way, way faster. So it's gone ahead and done the task, and it's given me these recommendations. Of course, it created an actual spreadsheet for me to open up. So let's click on this, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. This is just one of like a billion different types of reports you can have it do for you. In my opinion, if it just has the word report or analysis or anything like that, just use something like this to do it for you. You can also use Accio just like any other LLM by just clicking here. It can basically do anything that ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini can do. Okay, so let's do something like this. I want to build a brand new e-commerce store selling pet accessories. Please brainstorm some trending products that I can sell. Okay, so it's generated this report for us. It's given us a few different opportunities that we can actually choose from. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to it like I'm actually talking with my business partner and building this business in real time. So for me, I actually have a small dog. So let's go with opportunity B, the co-pilot seat, which is a console car seat for small dogs. Yes, small dogs definitely do get anxious when they sit in the car. So I wrote, let's do the console seat for small dogs, focus on Yorkies. And then can you find specific suppliers for me? Okay, so it's gone ahead and found the top 3 recommended suppliers for this product. It's giving us the pros and cons for each, why they are chosen. And essentially what I'm gonna do is just follow the steps. So next it's gonna say, would you like me to draft an inquiry email to send to the suppliers to get quotes? So I'm gonna say, yes, draft up the emails for me and send them on my behalf. It's gonna want to connect to my browser. So I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna follow the steps right here. And I actually just recommend using this one right here. This is a fresh install just for this video. So I haven't had this connected. Click on this. And now we should be good to go. Now, every single message and thread that you guys create is gonna be here under messages. So it's very similar to probably probably the other platforms that you might have more experience using. And it's cool because we can see every single step that the AI is doing. You can just click on the stop button right here, but it's gone right now because it's finished. So these are the current drafts for me to review, as well as where it's going to go to. It knows exactly what to look for, some of the questions to ask. Now it's going to say, do you want me to send these emails now? And I'll say yes. Now, currently it's sending these as emails, but you can also have it send directly within Alibaba as messages to suppliers. That's another really good option. So as you can see, this is one of the emails that it actually sent for me. It's just crazy that AI can actually do all this stuff for you. Besides just brainstorming and giving you good ideas, it can actually go out there and send emails for you. And so if there's one thing that you guys can take away from this video, it is that pretty much anything you guys can actually delegate to AI now. You can create AI agents that can handle these tasks. For example, Accio just literally wrote this email for me and sent out 3 emails to 3 suppliers that matches my criteria. And right now, the only cap pretty much is your creativity and how smart you are with delegation. You can delegate to an AI agent. Now it's saying we can actually create a task to follow up with them in 2 days if we don't hear back. Let's go ahead and say that. Yes, it's going to create a task for us. Okay, so let's work on branding. Help me create a brand name and give me some design prototypes. One thing you can do is have actually check for available domain names, given what name you want to use for the company. And so I know a lot of you watching this video want to create some type of business, but you might not feel like you have the resources or team to actually go out and do it. Well, if you use something like this, there really is no excuse anymore. And like I said, this thing is free for 2 weeks, and then it's like 10 or 20 bucks per month after that. So super, super affordable. Okay, cool. So it's helped us with some branding. It's given us some brand concepts. I'm gonna go ahead and look through these. That's a pretty cute picture. This is a cute picture too. It can generate basically all the logos. It can generate the images that you use for the product pages. We're going to obviously use it to write product descriptions. We could even do something like this. Help me build an entire website for this. Let's go with Nuzzle. Now this is going to take a bit longer since it's building an entire website, but the beauty with something like this is that we have multiple agents that can work simultaneously. So while this is building the website, I'm going to come back here to agents and I'm going to create a marketing agent. So let's click on new agent. Let's do blank agent, marketing. Okay, we'll choose professional, finish and launch. Okay, so as you can see, it's built out a high converting landing page for our brand Nuzzle. Click on this to actually check it out. So great foundation for our site. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff that we can change, but overall, I think this is a great start. And this of course saves us a ton of time. So now if you want to actually put this into your Shopify website, you'll copy this code. You'll basically download this file and copy it into your Shopify account. And we can keep talking with the AI and have it, build us the About Us page next. But for this video, I think that's enough just to show you guys how this works. But certainly you can just do this on your own and just talk to it like it is your business partner / mentor / team. It's going to basically do everything that you ask it to do. Another use case is for content, and it's really, really good. So in the same agent, I can say something like this: help me brainstorm 3 YouTube long form videos to post about this product, as well as 3 Instagram carousel posts. These should be educational and give value to pet owners, especially those with small dogs like Yorkies. So this is what it's brainstormed for me, and I'm gonna look through this. And these are actually pretty solid, educational pieces of content that we can create for YouTube to get clients. And then for Instagram, this is what it's built us for our carousel posts. So let's say create the script for the YouTube video and generate post 1 for Instagram. Now, once you're able to connect YouTube, you're gonna be able to actually have this post for you, which is really cool. And since I have Instagram connected already, I can actually have it post this carousel post for me. So now we have this .md file for the YouTube script for that video. If I click on this, it's going to open up on my computer. So this is our entire script, and you guys can create this video however you want. And it's also generated these visuals for our Instagram post. I'm going to say post the carousel. Okay, so now you can see that the post has been published. And if I go to the Instagram page, yep, there it is. Absolutely crazy that this can do all this for you. Now, another example is, let's say we want to use an AI Shopify builder outside of this to build our site. We can actually have Accio just create a full outline for our website, a whole prompt, and it's going to generate this entire website for you super, super easily. So now I'm going to go back to agents and show you guys another use case, which is actually AI influencer outreach. So we'll click on new agent. We'll go with blank agent. Let's do influencer outreach, DM influencers. Let's have it be friendly. Let's chat with it. And let's say for my company Nuzzle. Okay, find 5 micro influencers and draft up a message I can send them. I want to send them a product and exchange for a post. Let's say they should have under 1,000 followers. So this is a huge pain point for a lot of business owners, and that is actually reaching out to different influencers. This automates the process significantly. It does all the work for you. And as I'll show you, it's also going to send the messages. So again, Accio just launched. It's brand new, so you probably haven't seen too much content on it. And I'm just trying to cover all the really cool new AI platforms out there that can actually really help you with your personal life as well as with your business. So hopefully this tutorial helped. As you can see, it's super cool to build a team of agents that literally work for you and your business 24/7. You can assign different skills to them, talk to them directly through chat on apps like Telegram. You can set a bunch of scheduled tasks that happen within your business or daily life. And now basically anyone with $10 to $20 can actually have a team of people working for them. Basically, your output should be able to 5 to 20x really easily. And essentially, when you're working, you should just be playing delegator. You should be delegating tasks to your AI agents and having them do a lot of the grunt work. AI is moving super fast, but this is one of the coolest AI platforms I've found recently. And so yeah, I encourage you guys to try them out. And if you got any value from this video, make sure to give it a like and also subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. I do a ton of content on AI, business, finance, and my whole goal is to help you guys live a financially successful life. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.